Congratulations, my friend, we've done it. Jordan has become a complete success worldwide. We've got hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank, and we're starting DC Dark off with a bang. We've had lots of positive feedback about starting a franchise with a much darker tone, and it looks like we could make billions with this bold new franchise. Well, what's next for DC Dark, my friend? What? Which villain are we gonna base our new film around? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, what do you mean? You were in charge of finding our next Batman villain, weren't you? What do you mean? That was your job! So we have no villain? Are you telling me that we have yet to find a character to sustain the only decent franchise we have that even comes close to Marvel? That's fine, we've got lots to pick from, I'm sure. I mean, Batman's Rogues Gallery is one of the best list of Batman villains in comic book history, right? You're right, we'll be fine. Let's see, who's an iconic villain with lots to explore? What about Harley Quinn, to coincide with the Joker? She's in Birds of Prey, so I'd advise against it. That's fine. Maybe, Catwoman. She hasn't had a standalone film since 2004, and, well, we know how that went down. Damn, you're right. I know, Mr. Freeze. Funny you should mention that. After the whole controversy surrounding Joker, there are a lot of comic book artists out there who aren't letting us use any of their characters in any DC Dark films. However, we do have a list of characters whose intellectual properties have expired, partly because their creators have died of old age, but I'm sure there's lots to explore. Great, fantastic. Let's use those. Who have we got? First up is the Mad Hatter. Hang on, like the Alice in Wonderland character. Yeah, he uses hats to mind control people. Okay, maybe just keep that one for later. He just seems a bit weak. We're looking for someone, intimidating and memorable, remember? Egghead. He was in the 60s Batman TV show, so some people probably know him. And he was, played by Vincent Price, it says. Vincent Price is good. What's his power? It says he makes egg-based puns and themes his gadgets around eggs. Okay, leave that one too. Who's next? The Eraser. He erases the scenes of crimes while dressed like a pencil. Next. Kite Man? Kite Man? Yeah, he flies a big kite like a hang glider. Just read the next one, please. Ten-Eyed Man? No. Crazy Quill? No. Penny Plunderer? No. Zodiac Master? Nope. Polka Dot Man? No. Calculator? Nope. Calendar Man? No. Clock King? No. Zebra Man? No. Evil Colonel Sanders? No. The physical manifestation of carbon monoxide? No. The physical what? Physical manifestation of carbon monoxide. You're making this up. Okay, I made the carbon monoxide one up. The rest are real. Oh, you're joking, aren't you? I am. Oh, thank God. The carbon monoxide one's real too. Part of the gas gang, which is apparently a group of villains all entirely comprised of gas. Well, we're screwed. Oh wait, I found one. Listen to this. Yeah? Who is it? Condiment King. Huh? What do you think? Did you say Condiment King? Like tomato sauce? Yeah, or mustard. Look. See? It's real. Condiment King. Like tomato sauce and mustard. And a little pickle for a... That's it. We're doomed. There's simply not a single good villain in the history of DC Comics that's available for us to use. We're really going to find a character that's both iconic and has an extensive and fascinating history for us to explore. That's it. I can't believe it. He's been staring me in the face this entire time. How could I have been so blind? Who is it? Of course. It's Genius. Quick, let's see if he's on the list. He is. We're saved. Well, we've done it. We've single-handedly saved DC Dark. Marvel Comics has officially filed for Chapter 1 bankruptcy. We've surpassed Endgame in terms of revenue, and Rotten Tomatoes has finally given out its first ever 101%. Shall we watch the final release? Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, hello, it is I, Egg Fu. I am a Chinese economist who is also an egg the size of a house. Behold my thick moustache, which I use as a whip against my enemies. All will bow before the might of
Hey, Funky,
I've never seen worse decision making in my entire life.
What is it?
I specifically told them not to cast Dwayne Johnson. I wanted Danny DeVito and Danny DeVito only.